Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. Welcome to my channel if you are new here. My name is Kayla and today I'll be doing a collective reading for you guys. I have already cleansed the space and said a prayer over the cards, so we're going to go ahead and get into the overall energy of the reading with this here oracle deck, which is the Elemental Oracle. Alright, I'm only going to be using oracles today. I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing alright, better every day. Let's go ahead and get into it. Ooh. Alright, let's see. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit, for the overall energy of the reading. Make it clear. Only the truth may come out, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card for the overall energy of the reading. $101 could be significant. One card, please, and thank you, Spirit. One card. So I'm going to go through it one more time, and if one does not come out, I probably will just take one, pull a random one, or whatever is at the bottom of the deck. Alright. At the bottom we have purity, ice. So I'll take it. Okay. Number 33 could be significant. Okay. Horses could be significant. Snow, ice. Alright. White horses, maybe. Okay, let's see. Number 33. Ice, purity. The way forward is clear. See nature in its purity. Let it comfort you and strip away what is unnecessary. Freeze out what is not of benefit to you at this time. When you look at things clearly, there will be a purity to the solution. Word of power, I don't know how to say it. It's S-V-E-L-L-A, and it says swell. I'm going to just show it to you. Where is it at, that word there? I'm not reading all of that, though. The element is water, so water signs could be significant, okay? But let me see. Let me get a simplified message. Okay, I'm not going to lie. I'm not too sure about this card here, okay? But it says, I just read what it says here, and it says a simplified version of the message on the card. The path ahead becomes clear when you slow down and look at things calmly. Spend time in nature or quiet spaces to help clear your mind. Let go of anything that is unnecessary or draining your energy. Right now, it is important to cut off or freeze out what is not helping you. When you look at the situation with honesty and clarity, the right solution will become simple and pure. The short summary: clear your mind, release what doesn't serve you, and the right path will reveal itself. I like that because I was just having a conversation with someone yesterday. 3, 4, 5 could be significant. 9, 11 could be significant as well. I was just having a conversation with someone yesterday about, just being unsure and not getting, the answers that I want out of life, and not being able to remember anything from my childhood that would help me figure out what it is that I need to know. So this message coming out about clear your mind, release what doesn't serve you, and the right path will reveal itself. It's just like you will get the clarity once you release things that you need to let go of, okay? Once you cut off things that are not for you, that are draining you, that need to be away from you, then you will have a clear mind to see things clearly, okay? That was beautiful. I like that, okay? All right, let's get some clarity. 444 could be significant. Why is purity ice here? Please and thank you, Spirit, as the overall energy of the reading. Make it clear one card at a time. Why is ice here as the overall energy of the reading? All right, we have number 20 coming out, imagine. All right. Imagine. Turning imagination into manifestation, creative thought, visualization, the power of aligning imagery and feelings, creativity, illusions. Who do you want to be? What do you need to believe in order to have the life you want? You were gifted with the power to imagine. If you can dream it, you can create it. This is the time when your imagination is the key to manifesting the life you desire. Spend time daydreaming, fashioning a vision board to help you see your goals, or meditating. Allow the power of your creativity to deliver images of what feeds your soul. Then allow your feelings to mingle with your inspirations and imagine these things being real right now. Then repeat. What you imagine will become your belief, and soon you will see these things come to pass in the outer world as if by magic. All right, so with imagine coming out, the number 20 could be significant, okay? Maybe the moon could be significant. Water, maybe as well, okay? It's giving the energy of just using your imagination, okay? Thinking, using, your thoughts, okay? And maybe visualizing something in your head. So maybe like whatever it is that you're seeing in your mind, or when you're laying down daydreaming, okay? Maybe that can help get you some clarity about something. At the bottom of the deck, we have number 17, the fates. Fate, karma, acceptance, that there are things you cannot change, and knowing what those things are, okay? So it's kind of also giving maybe some things that are not clear or unknown. We're not supposed to know them, okay? With peace at the bottom too, maybe, because I was having that conversation and saying, I kind of feel like maybe something inappropriate happened to me when I was a child, and maybe that's why I can't remember, but it's like maybe spirit does not want me to remember that. And with peace being right behind that, it's giving me maybe some type of peace of mind, not knowing, because I could only imagine if that came up, what type of feelings I would have and that type of thing there, okay? What else, please and thank you, spirit, for ice. One card at a time, make it clear. Only the truth may come out. All right, we have number 35. 743 could be, 743 could be significant. Also, the number 35 could be significant. Owls could be significant. This could have something to do with love. This is a heart. Okay, let's see. 35. Loyal heart. Fidelity, loyalty, devotion. Evidence of loyalty will appear in your life. Others will prove they are faithful to you, and you will in turn commit fully to them. There is a sure and abiding certainty in your heart. Know that spirit is always loyal to you. No matter the outer circumstances in your life, trust and have faith, for you are eternally loved, always divinely protected, and divinely directed. Okay? So you could be finding out about something. Maybe someone could be coming into your life, someone that is loyal and that you can trust. Maybe someone that's going to be devoted to you, okay? At the bottom, we have 22, blessed. It says, something wonderful that is unearned and unexpected. Grace that is an unforeseen gift from spirit, okay? So maybe this connection or whatever this is, this devotion, a loyal person coming into your life, this is something from spirit, okay? We have the number 2. 222 could be significant. 22 and 2, okay? The color pink or purple could be significant, okay? Number 2 talks about yin, which is feminine energy, okay? So maybe spirit is blessing you with like a divine connection or something. Someone loyal into your life, okay? What else, please and thank you, spirit, for eyes. One card at a time. All right, we have number 5, orphaned. All right, so the number 5 could be significant. Maybe like a wedding dress. Somebody could have been like left. Because this looks like a wedding dress to me. Okay. And if you look closely, she's in a bird's nest, and it's just like a bird, but she's clearly a human with like a bird's beak, right? Or a bird's head. All right, it's kind of giving the energy of being somewhere maybe where you don't belong or fit in or something of that sort. Okay. Number 5, orphaned, a sense of loss, an identity crisis, recognizing that you do not fit in, the need to belong, uncertainty about your place. We are we were all meant to have connections with other people within our families, society, and the larger culture. No man is an island, and it is important to recognize when being a part of rather than separate from is essential to your well being. The issue at hand is the need to find where you fit. Be true to your core truths and values. Perhaps you no longer identify with the group or community the way you did before and need to find a new situation. You might be feeling a deep sense of loss or confusion. Address the need for belonging and know that you will find your place with others of like mind and spirit. It is okay to let go of pressure to fit in. Not everyone will understand you. It is time to move on. Okay, I kind of feel like, yeah, time to go right here at the bottom of the deck. All right, number 45 could be significant. It's time for you to move on from something. You're not supposed to be there. That's not where you belong, okay? It could be a situation or anything, a family dynamic or anything that you need to walk away from and let go of, okay? And Spirit is bringing you in, people that are like-minded like you, okay? On the same page as you. You're going through some type of transition right now. It could definitely be something romantic. We have soulmates there. Okay, with between worlds, as I said, going through a transformation or something, a transition. Flamingos could be significant, okay? Time to go says 45. Time to go says endings, completion, walking away from something because there's nothing else to learn or experience, okay? So it's definitely time for you to move on from something that is, a lesson is complete. 9/19 could be significant. September could be significant, September 19th. What else? Please and thank you, Spirit, for ice. One card at a time. Please and thank you. Make it clear. Why is ice here? One card at a time. I'm going to shuffle. We have come to the edge. Number 36 could be significant. Okay, Spirit wants you to be brave and courageous for whatever this new chapter is that's going to be starting, okay? Do not be afraid. Do not self-sabotage. Do not keep yourself stuck in something that it's time for you to move on from, okay? All right. We have to be fair at the bottom of the deck, so Spirit could be trying to balance out the scales for you. One card for ice. Please and thank you, Spirit. One card. Make it clear. Isn't this weird? All of a sudden, nothing wants to come out. Round and round, 25. Okay. Round and round. The spiral quality of events when a lesson isn't quite integrated. Cycles you are challenged to break. Revisiting a pattern from a new perspective. The appearance of this card is a reminder that although it may appear that you have gone backwards, the truth is that you are standing at a higher level, looking down into your circumstances. You will learn something, do something better, and break a cycle set up in the past. You actually have a bird's eye view of your initial footprints and can access the wisdom and lessons learned, okay? So maybe a similar situation could be coming around, all right? And it's like, make sure that you apply the lessons that you've learned, okay? This could be, just make sure you're not repeating the same patterns, I feel like, okay? 27 at the bottom of the deck, exchanging gifts. The law of giving and receiving, currency trade-off, weighing weighing cost and determining value. All right. So maybe a cat could be significant, okay? Ballet, maybe a gift or something. I kind of feel like Spirit wants, maybe in a previous situation, there was an equal give and take, okay? And it's like maybe Spirit wants to see if you've, if you're going to allow the same thing that you've been through before, or are you going to do something different this time around, okay? One more, please, and thank you, Spirit. One final card for Ice. All right, number 11 by the book. Okay, so the number 11 could be significant. Elephants could be significant. The desert, maybe some sand. Okay. $11 by the book. All right. Abiding by social rules, conformity, respecting cultural or family customs, universal law. The universe works within a structure of divine laws and principles that provide a framework for human experience and evolution. The law of abundance, the law of prayer, the law of karma, the law of attraction, the law of thought, the law of compensation, and the law of nature are only a few that are known. These principles create perfect order and operate with a kind of precision beyond human understanding. Even revolution has its place in the universal law. Human beings, in turn, have their own laws and customs that vary from culture to culture and family to family. Laws keep social order and govern behavior, reflecting an instinctive understanding that harmony is important. This is a time to learn these laws and conform to them rather than being a rebel and flouting them. When this card appears, submit to structure and follow the rules even if they seem to make no sense. Release resistance, for universal laws will correct any disharmony. Open your eyes to those universal laws and it will be easier to go by the book at this time, okay? So with number 11 coming out, as I said, the number 11 could be significant. Elephants, okay, all of that. You need to do things the way that they are designed. Follow the rules pretty much, okay? Do things how they do things wherever you are at. Don't be trying to break the rules at this time. Now is not the time to be breaking the rules, okay? 51 at the bottom of the deck, milk and honey. A taste of prosperity, opportunities born of authenticity, nurturing, abundance, trusting that your needs will be met, okay? So I feel like, you don't have to break the rules or anything at this time, okay, as it says by the book. But maybe this will bring in the prosperity, doing things the way that, they set them up for you to do them, can bring in some type of abundance or prosperity for you, okay? We have a change in the wind right behind that in peace, so maybe things are going to be changing soon, okay? If things are not doing very well or things of that sort, things could be changing soon, okay? Thank you for that, Spirit. Let's get some clarity. Why is Imagine here, please, and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear. One card. Why is Imagine here? All right, we have balance needed relationships. Make sure all of your relationships are equal and balanced with giving and receiving. If they are out of rhythm, then the other is sacrificing and can't sustain itself. Therefore, it will create more obstacles to overcome. Know you are worthy and deserve respect in all ways, okay? So make sure you're not overgiving anything in relationships, especially, okay? Make sure there's equal give and take, okay? This could be platonic or romantic, friendship or whatever, family. Just make sure you're not overgiving. Old wounds, patterns at the bottom, we attract what we need to heal. Often we find ourselves attracting the same type of people or situations that are not the best for us. Until we choose to find the common denominator of what we need to heal and release, the cycle will continue. Go within to heal the pain layer by layer to find joy again, okay? So yeah, it's like maybe something is going to be coming back around and you need to just choose differently, okay? Make sure you're not accepting things that you accepted in the past. Integrate these lessons that you've learned, okay? What about 35, loyal heart? One card, please, and thank you, Spirit. Make it clear, only the truth may come out. Wise, loyal heart here. All right. It's not personal, projection. Many times others project their own pain onto you. This situation is not personal, but rather an opportunity for compassion for yourself and the other person involved. Stop taking the blame by automatically thinking it is your fault. Have discernment of what you own, but also what isn't your problem, okay? So, childhood wounds, retrieve at the bottom. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful in accessing tools to empower your inner child, okay? So maybe something happened to someone when they were a child, or something of that sort. So something could have went sour, a relationship or something, and you maybe are holding a grudge or very upset because of a way somebody did you, okay? With that, it's not personal and childhood wounds here. I feel like we need to pay attention to that. Not holding grudges. Forgive this person, okay? It's not something about you. It's their own, inner demons or whatever, their childhood wounds that caused this, okay? What about orphaned? Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is orphaned here? Make it clear, only the truth may come out. Passion, ignited, desire. Live with passion by stepping into what feeds your soul and gives you joy. When you choose to make room for this in your life, the universe responds by creating opportunities that support your soul's purpose and passion. At the bottom, we have intuition, wisdom, gifts. Honor your innate ability to see psychically and trust your gut feelings. Trust your guidance and the vibrations you feel. When you truly step into your ability, all of your senses rush in. Look into expanding your gifts by taking classes, diary, meditating, and listening to your inner voice, okay? So definitely trust your intuition about maybe something that feels, whatever it is that you feel very passionate about, okay? This could be anything. Maybe for you to move somewhere, go somewhere, do something, try something new, okay? Yeah, it's like you're going through some type of transformation at this time, okay? What about round and round here? Please and thank you, Spirit. One card, make it clear, only the truth may come out. Why is round and round here? Alright, we have stuck energy alignment. You have stuck energy that can be caused by holding on to pain or having resistance to let new energy flow in. Get grounded and reconnect your body once again, okay? I feel like my head is spinning right now, actually. I feel a bit lightheaded. I don't know where that came from. That could be significant for someone, okay? You may feel, like if maybe something similar, something that you've been through or something like that. You may feel like maybe you're in the same spot or something of that sort. So maybe you haven't learned the lesson of something. You need to be paying attention to something. Childhood wound, again, at the bottom, retrieve. Your inner child is looking to heal so you can move on by understanding the situation in a new light. Going within to heal requires self-love and compassion. Gaining perspective through energy work or therapy can be very helpful in accessing the tools to empower your inner child. Something maybe from when you were a child. Alright, could be maybe keeping you stuck, okay? Maybe you need to get out in nature, do some grounding, some type of healing work like that, okay? Alright, one final card for By the Book. Please and thank you, Spirit. Why is By the Book here? One card, make it clear. Only the truth may come out. Alright, we have sacrifice, reclaim. Your strength is needed to pull back your power and gain perspective of the situation. You have gone through an emotional sacrifice for too long. It is time to claim, balance, and nurture yourself by standing in your power. Okay? And then at the bottom we have love, redefined, romance. Cupid has entered your heart and has awakened you to love and romance, but this time on a different vibration. Having a newfound love for yourself has created an opportunity for a new chapter with the possibility, of cultivating healthy relationships, okay? So maybe there's something that you have to sacrifice, okay, to let go of, okay? to heal and for new love to come in. Yeah, I feel like you've completed something with full circle completion here. You're going through an awakening, okay? New love could definitely be coming in. At the bottom of this deck here, we have what is it? Fury, right? Fury, bushfires. Let me see. The number 10 could be significant. I'm saying fury, okay? Number 10, fury, bushfires, okay? Extreme emotions, once engaged, are hard to put back in a container. Anger is a healthy emotion, yet fury is less necessary. Warlike emotions should be tempered unless survival requires it. Emotional intelligence is required at this time, okay? So make sure you're not letting anyone, I feel like, get you all worked up and angry about anything, okay? To the point where it's causing destructive behavior, I feel like, okay? Definitely feel like you need to just, at this time, there's some things that you maybe need to let go of and release, okay? And as it says, then whatever it is, whatever answers you are looking for can come up to the surface for you, okay? We're going to get one affirmation, and then we're going to close out, okay? 933 could be significant. One card, please and thank you, Spirit, for myself and the collective. One affirmation before we close out. All right, 2 of them jumped out. It is always the right time to start, and I release physical and emotional tension to create space for flow, okay? Yeah, you need to be in a relaxed mode and open to receive, okay? I feel like just don't be thinking about things that are not in your face right now, okay? We cannot think about tomorrow. We cannot stress about things that we cannot control, okay? And if you're thinking about starting something and like, maybe I should start, it's never too late. It's always the right time. It's never too late, never too early. Whenever you feel that nudge, that's when it's the time, okay? So that is the message that I have for you guys today. I really hope that you enjoyed this message. Please like, comment, share, and subscribe. I'll see you guys on the next one, and you guys have a wonderful day. Thank you.